Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Credible Perspectives. We continue with our conversation on sustainability and specifically electric mobility. And today we are joined by Miss Defence Nthenya, who is the head of marketing, and she'll tell us more because there are 3-in-1 companies doing fantastic things in the mobility sector. Karibu sana.
Asante.
How did you find yourself in the electric mobility world?
Let's just say I got a job.
Uh-huh.
Well, majorly sustainability has been something that when you're in the marketing world, you get to brush so many times with it. But I think when it comes to e-mobility specifically, it came with a job.
Okay.
So that's how I got in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about JAC.
JAC. JAC is a Chinese brand.
Okay.
And with it, we have 2 lines. We have the internal combustion engine line, which is the ICE, normal diesel. And then we have the normal, we have the EVs. And for both lines, we have them in the pickup. Those are double cabin pickups and the trucks.
Okay.
Yes.
How did a Chinese company find itself in Kenya?
Like all Chinese companies, they're looking to venture into Africa, and everybody, in fact, fun fact of the roundtable last week, somebody told me we are all rooting for Kenya, especially matters e-mobility, because if we manage, everybody else will align with it.
Yes.
So we hold a franchise with them. It's business. It's good business for them. And we were actually the trendsetters or the first within the franchise of Hector to have JAC in the EV line, especially the commercial line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does JAC, JAC, what should we say? It should be
JAC, JAC. It depends with how you want to feel it. It's a Chinese acronym.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you import or do you assemble here? And is it something that is it do you import or do you assemble here actually?
No, we bring in the fully built units.
Okay.
Yes.
So from where you sit, what would be a better way of doing things maybe? Because we're looking at finances in this series. So
yes.
I'm thinking around taxes, I'm thinking around cost of importing versus cost of assembling here or retrofitting already existing vehicles. What works best?
Well, ideally, it's a fact. It's a non-fact. If you assemble locally, the taxes also minimize.
Yeah.
That I would say yes. But when it comes to EVs, the assembling is a bit tricky. I'm not saying we do not have the technical. We do have the technical locally. We are very well suited for that. But I think there's that fear of it's still a field that is currently being explored.
Okay.
So I would not say we are fully confident in assembling them right here.
Okay.
But there are people who are trying to get on with it.
Do you plan on assembling them here at some point? Is that in your plan?
That's usually the end game.
The end game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How has it been taken up, especially considering you're in the logistics world, trucks and double cabs?
Cabins.
Yeah. Are people embracing it?
Yes. Yes. Embracing them in terms of sales.
Yeah.
I would say yes. We've seen great support from our customers, especially with the private companies, even the government agents and parastatals. And with the private, obviously, because they're also trying to align with their sustainable goals. And I mean, it's no secret. It's also a government, one of the government's biggest agendas. And so I would say for those 5 years, we've made tremendous progress.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is financing in the sector currently?
For the EV lines, I would say we are not there yet. Okay. Yes, and I would love it to be there. It's good for business. And I also think it would actually now accelerate the whole green movement towards mobility. But I would say we're not there yet.
What do we need to do to get there?
Well, ideally, I think the banks, the only reason most of them are not jumping into the opportunity is they're not exactly sure how they get they convert their return. I mean, their return on investment.
Yeah.
And I think the only way you can get people to be confident in accommodating such businesses is by giving them assurances. So how do you give them assurance? You educate.
Yeah.
You educate on the value add. You help them see where they can come in through. How would it also be valued? It's always right now we are discussing the triple bottom line. So you're talking of the people, planet, and the profit. But it's business.
Yeah.
For the first two to be well catered for, the profit has to be there. There has to be money. So I think that's what also for the banks is not coming in very, very clearly.
Okay.
But it can be done.
Okay.
Yeah, through forums like EMAK and through also podcasts where you're raising awareness like this.
All right.
Yes.
So when someone comes to you and they want to buy a vehicle,
yeah,
what financing options are you seeing with them? You've already mentioned banks are not very keen currently, but are they cash buyers or how do they go about it?
Well, let me answer you in from my current situation with JAC. I would say there are two customers here. There's the fleet and there's the end user, the one who wants to use it for their day-to-day, who are not many, because an EV is a very expensive investment. So if currently we are seeing them buy or like
cash,
fully finance
the
units, yet to see one financed by the bank.
Okay.
Yes.
None so far.
None so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when they do you offer certain warranties or insurances or resale values when someone purchases these vehicles?
Yes. The moment you buy it, it's the warranty is on the entire unit, the whole vehicle plus the battery. So, and then we also give you the after sale support. So just like any other car, you need sales support after 3 years, 2 years. So we offer that. We offer you training because it's also foreign to many of the users within those companies. So you have sessions with the people who will directly use the vehicle, the drivers, maybe the people who are servicing it, which ideally the service is not much because with the EV, it's actually 60 to 70% less than a normal vehicle. So we do offer the trainings, the charging systems once they're installed, also how to use them, how to manage them. In case of an issue, we have a direct line, a direct customer line. You can reach to us anytime. Yes. Okay. We will even recommend the best insurances for you policies.
And insurance is open to this now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, I can confidently say I've met two insurances, actually one being Britam.
Okay.
And I'm comfortable saying their name because I know they've offered solutions towards the EV.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. I wanted us to go into skills and training and also the charging system. I'm trying to see what to go with first. You've said that you provide for the after sale support, and EVs are charged vehicles, yeah? Do you work with already existing structures to charge the vehicles, or are JAC vehicles charged specifically by JAC infrastructure?
Well, when we started, the vehicle comes with its own charger.
Okay.
So when we started 5 years ago, there were not many charging stations and not many players in the industry too, in as far as infrastructure goes. But right now, also things have opened up, and there's one universal charger. So you can still charge your JAC with the charger it comes with, or you can purchase a DC charger with us if you need it to charge faster, especially for the people using it for industrial business.
Yeah.
And you can still use what else is in the energy stations available. It will be a fit.
Okay.
Yes.
And considering the electric mobility world is very new, there are not very many mechanics who understand this. Does JAC offer training to them?
Yes. And I think the word is not that they're not many. I would say then the light is not cast on them very well.
Okay.
They are there. They do exist. Even within JAC, obviously we have our own internal one, but we do offer training to the customers because most of them have their in-house service workshops. So we will train their mechanics. And institutions, technical institutions, some of them with the government, they're also offering a lot of training. If you go somewhere like Thika Road, where the assembly pointers, you'll meet several. So it's just a matter of knowing how to spot them and where to get them. But they are there. They do exist. I believe there's good evolvement when it comes to the EV.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the challenge, you've said we don't spotlight them too much or very well. So I think my challenge is to try and get a hold of some of them so that we can hear what they do a bit more.
I will refer you to them.
Please
In fact,
do.
I'll even bring my own.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
And when it comes to commercial vehicles, buying is usually based on total cost of ownership and uptime. And we've already established that the initial purchase is the most expensive, the initial part of it.
Yeah.
But how can we make it easy for people who are in the commercial sector? And I'm looking at logistics, especially because they have fleets and fleets of vehicles. How can we make purchase easy for them?
Well, currently, people invested in lease. Their safest choice right now is in our fleets is their safest choice. So maybe they're biased towards the leasing programs.
Okay.
So ideally, there's somebody who offers the vehicles units, and they've been existing even with the traditional vehicles, the ICE. And they're the same ones also adopting the same with the EVs. So they put in the investment and then they lease out to the fleet owners.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So leasing is a brilliant idea.
It is the one way they can cost cut. And you see, assuming I have maybe 100 units, current units of normal engines, and I want to be sustainable because of obviously I need to do business either with a European company that you should align to the current, their sustainable goals. So that's exactly what is happening.
Yeah.
But investing in like 20 units at a go, on average 10 million each unit, it's 200 million. It's not easy for a business, especially with these economic times. So what we're seeing is the bias towards the leasing programs. It sets them off easily and they still align and they're able to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is hire purchase, you've mentioned that and I started thinking about hire purchase. Is hire purchase an option?
With JAC, no.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe to be considered, maybe it's business. You never know. We are evolving also. We are learning based on the market demands. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Despite there being a bit of difficulty in accessing some of these funds, like you've just mentioned, 200 million for a fleet is not easy money. It's not.
Yeah.
Does JAC do anything? Are you in partnership with anyone, whether it's the development financing world, whether it's maybe circles or, people who have this money? Are you able to link us with someone who is willing to help us finance these vehicles?
Like I said, partnerships are there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in the business of cars. All brands and after sales. So partnerships, we do have partnerships with several financing institutions. But with the EV, like I mentioned before, yes, the bank's willing, maybe, yes. But I think they're yet to get to the point whereby they have started rolling out that program.
Okay.
And if it is there, maybe I've not heard of it.
Okay.
Or I'm not aware of it.
Okay.
But is it possible? Yes. I think it's possible. Maybe they just need to tie a few loose ends so that they're comfortable also.
Okay.
But I think it's something that can be done. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
In Nthenya's wildest dreams, in the sustainability world, what would you like to see in this country?
More trees in this city. I mean, I keep seeing them being cut down and I don't know why it breaks my heart. But I think the one greatest achievement would be to see us become cities like what I've seen in some parts of Europe, where everybody can access mobility and safely, healthy, coexisting, people being kinder to each other. I think we are also under too much pressure.
Yeah.
So we don't seem to treasure the things that really meant a lot when I was growing up. And I grew up in a small town in Machakos. So I think for me, it starts with the healthy part. If everything else is working out well, the rest. But in my wildest dream,
more trees.
Wow. Maybe owning an EV would be one of those great wildest dreams.
Okay.
Owning it, not mine.
Yours, not working.
Yes.
Not the one you're working for.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially those double cabins. You need to come have a drive on them. Test drive. It's beautiful.
We will. We will. And we will definitely show them on this very channel.
They're beautiful.
All right.
Yeah.
You mentioned a roundtable last week, but there's also one coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why should someone attend the roundtable?
Exposure. Weigh a lot of information, good knowledge that you could actually use as an investor and even as a user. Again, we go back to the banks. How do they find out better ways in which they can accommodate some of the clientele and maybe also diversified? That is exactly the place you need to come and do your research in. I've been there. I've joined them. I've been around EMAK for 1 year now. And I believe what I thought I knew about sustainability, especially in the e-mobility, was very minimal. You have just the general overview of what sustainability is online from reports. You read reports from some of these big companies and you think you know until you get there and you realize, there's so much happening, so many innovative people. And maybe also you realize the gaps that sometimes open up ways for you to find good business. So for me, I would say come for the knowledge at least, and product knowledge too. To even know the players, who is who.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I know this is not the end of this conversation.
For sure.
We'll have much more. We'll come to the show house and see the vehicles that you have.
Please, all of them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you so much to our viewers for joining us in this episode. There's so much more to learn and to hear about the electric mobility world. So keep it here.